In my freelancing career, I quickly discovered that it is one thing to actually focus on potential clients who have already posted on platforms like LinkedIn or on job sites like Fiverr and Upwork that they are looking for a service. And it's actually another thing to focus on those who don't even know that they have a problem, or who probably know that they have a problem but have no idea what solution works for it, or what freelancer or service professional actually offers those solutions. I quickly learned that there's actually a huge opportunity and an untapped market if you know how to find this second and third set of people. Let me explain what I am trying to say. Let's see what your offer is actually copywriting services. As the first set of people, they probably run an ad to get traffic to their website and notice that no one is buying from them, which means what they need is more clicks and more persuasive copy on their website. Or let's say what you offer is actually web design services, and that first set of people actually run an advert on Facebook to their website, but they noticed that a lot of people were bouncing off the website, or those people were just leaving without making any clicks, which is known as bounce rate when it comes to web design terms. That means that set of people already know their problem. They know what they need to solve it, and they know who specifically is needed to solve those problems for them. Now, those set of people are the natural target of a majority of freelancers or other professionals who offer the same services like you. But the second set of people, they have no idea what their problem is, what to do to solve them, and who they need to actually solve those problems. Which means they most likely need you as a freelancer to find them, reach out to them, identify and tell them their problem, provide a solution, and even come up with a good offer. So in this video, we are going to discuss 3 strategies for finding this set of people, and maybe in a later video, we'll discuss strategies for reaching out to them and crafting a competitive offer. So let's go right into it. To find this set of people, you actually have to approach your freelancing service like a regular business, which is actually, to me, a 3-step process. The first step is you have to create an ideal buyer persona or ideal customer profile. Now, in business terms, that is basically your target client or the person who needs your services. So once you now know who you are looking for, then you know where they are, or you can easily ascertain where they are or what platforms they are most likely to use. And then you establish a presence for yourself and your service on that platform. Personally, my ideal customer profile are domiciled on LinkedIn as a platform, and I provided the link to a class replay in the video description where I shared how to find this set of clients on platforms like LinkedIn. The next step, which I'll still classify as the first step, is actually building an authority on that platform. This involves putting out helpful content and establishing a personal brand. All this has to be done so that when you draw them in, it can actually help them identify you as someone who is worthy of being hired. Now, let's move into the second step. The second step is actually your outbound, which means you need to make the first move. Follow this set of people, ask them to follow you, join the groups they belong to, participate in their community discussions, and try to contribute positively. But most importantly, make sure you enter their DM with mouth-watering offers. An example of an offer I like to give is, hey, I'll write your blog content for the next 3 months, which is 4 blog posts per month. And you don't have to pay anything upfront or in the first month if any of the blog posts I wrote for you has no visible results to show. Now, if you want more examples of how to create offers, I have provided the link to that video that I made below. You can watch the replay of the class I had on how to create offers as a freelancer. Now, the third and the final step, which actually skips a few steps because it focuses on other strategies, is trying to sell complementary services to your past clients. Usually, a past client might think what they simply require is someone to create social media posts if you're a social media marketer on platforms like, say, LinkedIn or Instagram. However, after you've worked with them for about a month or 2, you can simply try to analyze their business and identify other services they need that they themselves don't know, and you can render it to them. For example, you can render something like email marketing services or social advertising or paid advertising skills. You can pitch something like clients, paid ads, lead generation, and content or contact management. So these clients may have only been exposed to social media and may not realize that they actually need all these other services that you can provide for them. For example, I had a client who actually requested only that I wrote the copy for the landing pages. However, upon analyzing the landing pages and the business positioning, I decided to offer content writing and blogging services, after which I moved into offering full-blown content marketing services. So if you are going to be using these strategies for getting your next client, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to encourage me to make more videos like this and to get more client acquisition content. Also, if you have any questions about client acquisition as a freelancer, write down the question in the comment below and we are going to try to answer it in the next video. See you later. Cheers.